As a quick little video, you've probably seen my eggplants by now a few times, either featured in a video or as I've glanced past them. But a little bit more exciting news, I've got flowers. Very happy. First year I've actually put eggplants in and had a market for them, I guess you call it. And as you can see, there's spring onions in between. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a grub. Now, I don't mind the occasional spring onion or leaf getting munched by some caterpillars. Lets me know I'm part of the cycle. And yeah, it's not good, but it happens. I allow it to happen. If you watched the previous video, I showed you my corn. That's ready. Some of it's ready, some of it's not quite. Some of it's going to be held off until a little bit later on, but this is the other crop of corn. Just get away from it a bit, and you can see there's a fair bit of corn there, a couple of good rows, and a couple of another variety that I put down the guts here that didn't quite do as well as I was expecting. Didn't germinate as well, different variety. And then I went back to the same variety again along this edge. This is cassava. It's a staple in the islands and stuff like that. I've since planted some rosemary along here in pots, just seedlings that I got from the local hardware. My Tommy Toe tomatoes, so just basically a little bit of a progress video in this one really. And Tommy Toes here, and I'm slowly putting new edging along my garden there, outside my fence. And I've got fruit on my orange tree, and I've always got pomegranates on, which you can sort of see over there in the corner of this garden here where my tomatoes are. Now this here is an R2E2. Now I didn't expect it to fruit this year, and it hasn't, but this tree was so stunted, it had been in the ground so long that it was probably 10-year-old when I first moved into the house, and it's absolutely just taken off this year. But I have trimmed the tree, or taken a tree out in front of it to give it some more light, and I've got to take another tree out, but I've got to get in and do a bit of hedging. As you can see, there's hedges are overgrown here, and there's a bit of hedging to be done along here. Ouch. And see there's a few pots just down there underneath the hedging, and all those bottles, you can see the seaweed solution bottles. They're homemade fertilizer. I use my dynamic lifter and cow shit and chook poo, and let it soak, and then I'll drain it off, get the liquid and use that as fertilizer. But see my mulberry tree there as well.